I'm actually going to be doing 2 sessions. The first one is a full day tutorial that allows me to talk about the things that I'm passionate about, which is designing around content. I find that too often we focus on the design too early in the process and we don't take into consideration the content that it needs to support. So we're going to be looking at concepts like information architecture, content strategy. We're going to be looking at how to structure, model, and prepare content for distribution across platforms, and how content that is appropriately modeled and structured favors true responsive design and adaptive design. So the separation between the content layer and the presentation layer. And once we've looked at the impact of content on design, we're also going to be looking at the impact of content on interaction, so the feasibility and achievability of tasks, and delivering experiences that are pleasurable and useful at the same time. The second session is a 5-minute session, an Ignite, that I'm going to be doing with my colleague Tim Keynes from Foolproof. And in that session, together with other speakers, we're going to be focusing on the people that we'll work with. So management of teams, what does it mean to recruit, what does it mean to retain people, how teams expand and contract, and what the organizational structure of a good team might look like. Well, that is a very unfair question, because all the presentations are looking tremendously interesting, and unfortunately they're concurrent, so you can't see and do everything that you'd like to. I think, however, because of my current professional and personal interests, I'm going to be focusing on presentations that talk about using data in our design and in our experiences. And I'm also going to focus on team management, designing for categories that we don't usually consider as part of the demographics. So there is a session on grandparents that looks really interesting, as well as a couple of sessions I've seen on usability and designing for emotion. Well, when it comes to the tutorial, I hope that people are going to come away with a renewed passion for content and for content strategists and their importance in a full UX team. And when it comes to the Ignite, it's all about the people. So I hope that people, attendees, actually leave recognizing the brilliance and the importance of the people that work in their teams, and they find alternative ways or new ways to look at collaboration and teamwork.